We're back with episode 36 in our Air Hauler 2 series. Let's get started and see where we are. We have been running Daisy wild the last few days without actually doing any flying myself and just kind of punching some stuff in before heading to work or before going to bed, throwing some extra jobs at her. We've done a lot with Daisy, and as you'll notice, one of the things I picked up pretty quick was, ouch, she's done a little bit of damage to the plane, and it happened in 2 sessions, or one job, 2 sessions, but it knocked down to like 86, then down to like 74, so there was a little bit of damage that was done. Now, if we go though and we look at our operations, so first we go to info, we can see just boom. We've been doing really well. We've got our rep all the way up to a 45 for our cargo reputation. And Daisy's been doing a real good job. It's gotten our overall rep up to a 28.93. Can't complain. And you can see it's just been boom, 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 boom. Just a ton, all done by Daisy. She's really been hammering it out. So when we go and we look at the financial side, you can see that, yeah, it's just bang, 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 just all Daisy, 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 Daisy. So we were putting in a whole lot of jobs and linking a bunch up together for her. And as you can see, our company cash, we are up to 129,000 right now. So happily, we are looking like our cash flow is exceeding our overhead. So that's really good because once that 40,000, hey, how did that happen? Oh, our pilot costs have gone up. What are we talking about? Well, what we're talking about is the fact that when we look at pilots, we can see that Daisy is now a flying instructor. So she has bumped up, and what that gives us is the ability to assign her a skill item. So we have points to spend. That's pretty awesome. So now we gotta pick, where do we think we want to put the extra star. I'm thinking I want to make her faster at cargo loading, and the reason for this is I think that we see a lot of time spent on the ground between jobs, and this is the part that's really hard for us to factor in. Easy to figure out what's going on in the air. Time-wise, hard when it comes to the cargo loading. When it comes to jobs, we've got Daisy doing a quick hop, KPSP, and we'll send her down with some cosmetics. So that's what she's going to be up to. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for some jobs. Now, we're sitting at KNZY, and when we look at leaving KNZY, there's not too much that brings us a lot of cash, but there are 2 to KOAR. Now, both are narcotics, but hey, we'll go ahead and accept that job. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and accept the other one. So at least in this case, we'll be picking up 10 grand. And then hopefully maybe something else will show up by the time we're done. And we'll be good to go. So let's go to our accepted jobs. We're going to take the first one because it doesn't really matter. And we are going to go ahead and fly this job. So yeah, job details. Let's go ahead and fly now. We really need to get off the ground pretty quick. So we're going to click OK. And we're actually going to load up both of these. So we've got them both on board. And well, not that it really matters whether it's from our depot or from the airport, so we'll just go ahead and go full, click OK. Accept and fly route KNZY to KOAR. So we need 100%, 100%. We are rock solid. 170, 0, and we've got 200 in the back. That gives us a gross weight of 3145. Still not understanding where this other 200 pounds is coming from. Maybe they gave us a bonus because the pulling of seats out, they accredited that to us. So maybe that's what the key is. But either way, let's go ahead and hop inside. I did say I was going to fix this view one of these days, and I'm going to do it real quick now. Good. There we go. All right. So prop is set full, and yeah, see the handles. Now we need to get the power on, and we're going to make sure that our parking brake is on, and we'll go ahead and turn on the fuel pump. And waiting for it to pressurize. 3, 2, 1, primed. Let's have a quick look outside and clear prop. There we go. All right. Go ahead, get our avionics on. Pitot heat goes on. Landing light off. Taxi lights. Panel. Strobes off, landing taxi light. Excellent. All right, flight plan. Enter 80 gallons cross-checked. And we are going to KOAR. Boom. And we will go ahead and we're going to first find out what our weather's like.
Landing and departing runway 27.
258 at 6. Alright, we'll go back over to Island Tower, and we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a procedure, and we're going to depart off of 29. So if we look at 29 on the heading bug, that will tell us we can see the winds coming from this direction, and that tells us that that is a good island. All right. And since we can't see the numbers, we are going to stop here. And 293, we see 293, and if we tag our heading 293, so 290 is good, runway and everything is secure. All right, and we're going to go ahead and altitude hold. We are going to climb up to 8,500 because we are actually going to skip the full departure anyway. All right. Landing light is on. Power goes full. And takeoff power is set. Gauges are in the green. Heels go to the floor. Aileron into the wind. Stay on that center line. Airspeed's alive. Continue. And tap the brakes. Gears going up. Gears up. And positive rate of climb, airspeed. Flaps are going up. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into our flight plan. We're going to go there and we are going to... Why is there no direct? Ugh, I can activate that leg, but I can't go direct. Alright, so we are climbing out. We are going to tag our heading, 305, that looks good. And now we're going to power back to 2500. And now we can bring our RPM back to 2500. Nicely done. Alright, so now we are on a nice cruise climb. We're going to go with a 500 foot per minute climb through 2000. Just pull that power back just a little bit. Pulling that fuel back. There our CHT goes. Alright. And landing light can go off at this point. Nice view out there. There's K-Sand coming in. Oh, yeah, how about our yaw dampener goes on? Oh, yaw dampener. And autopilot's now active. Alright, so we are about 5 minutes out, 14 nautical miles. We are not picking up the AWAS currently. So let's go ahead and let's look at nearest SNS. And let's see if we can pick up their ATIS. And see what their ATIS can give us.
Airport information, India 1911 Zulu, wind 312 at 8, visibility 15, sky conditions clear, temperature 17, dew point 9er, altimeter 3004, ILS, runway 31 and visual, runway 32 continues, landing and departing runway 31 and runway 32. VFR aircraft state direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India.
Alright, we have India. Let's... Marina Municipal. Alright, they have 1129 and we're seeing wind from 312. So we're gonna expect oh yeah, we're gonna expect 29. So this will be really a straight into 29. So let's go ahead and get her heading. Over to about 290 from here. And we're probably looking pretty good. Procedures. Oh wow. Let's do the visual. And we're going to go ahead and load. Let's load that approach. And we're going to go ahead and activate it. Top of descent in 1 minute. Approach mode is active. Alright, so alright, going a little bit fast. We do have the runway in sight. And we're only 1 pin off, so we're going to go ahead and we're on the descent. Mixture is rich. Real quick, let's go back. Let's get waypoint info. Elevation is 137 feet, so we're almost at sea level, so that's good. And we are now on the glide path, and we are on virtual glide path, virtual localizer. Excellent. We're going to start throttling back because our speed is quite high. We need to get below 135. And here we come. We're slowly approaching 135. We do have our landing light on. And we are now under gear range. Go ahead and drop the gear. And 120, we're through 120. We can go ahead and activate those flaps. And there we are in line. And now that our speed, we ballooned, a little bit of power. Oh yeah, chasing that needle. Chasing that needle as we ballooned and then pitched over and then lost the marker. But we did hit our gear roughly at our final approach fix, so that's good. Easy, it's gonna come in. We don't want to give too much power. All right, so mixture is rich. All right, well, gas is on our fullest tank, still the right tank. We've got gear down, 3 green, no red. So that's our undercarriage. M for mixture. Mixture is full rich. P for prop. Prop is full forward. And switches. Landing light is on. All lights, everything is correct. And just the autopilot and yaw dampener to go. There's our 90 knots. So we're coming in very smooth. A little bit fast. 93. We'll just pull the throttle back just a little bit. And I'm going to take everything out. And we are going to follow those command bars / use those feet. Happy feet makes a happy pilot. Wow, we're gonna float. And aerodynamic braking. All right, landing light comes off and taxi light goes on. All right, parking brake goes on. And taxi light goes off. Let's go ahead and get the avionics off. And mag check. Mixture goes off. Let's get those flaps up and out of the way. All right, so, and power goes off. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna suck. Well, that kind of sucks. That will really, really suck if we did all that and now we're gonna get burned. All right, well, let's really quickly just throw the power on. Parking brake is on. We will just make sure it goes rich. Well, this is interesting for the channel. So this is like getting to do our landing over again. Because, you know, we forgot to start the event. Grabbed a little bit into the wind, just enough. Try to keep us on that center line. Don't worry, continue. Let's get that.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Landed. Taxi and park. Landing was a greaser.
Okay, we'll get off at Charlie this time, since we didn't float. So, without floating, we did so much better. So, all lights go off, parking brake goes on, avionics are off. Let's kill all of our lights, and
Alt tab back.
mixture
We are
goes
following
off.
Offload/load cargo and fuel. R recommends closing FSX between flights/jobs.
Alright, we've got our, need to unload our cargo. Get paid twice, get 2 for the price of 1 on our point system. That is fantastic. Yeah. So finish our flight monitoring, and yes, it was a short 5-minute flight. It looks like, if we go to our operations page, currently we've got Daisy is in the unloading stage, which is good for us. And we look at our company information and we go to our finances. We are looking good with money. We've got 139,000 plus Daisy's about to pitch in some money. Fantastic. Landing fee for KOAR, not a big deal. Here was our fuel purchase. So all in all, we made $9,500. And we're just waiting for Daisy to finish up and finish her unloading, and that way she can post the money that she's made and make our lives better, much better. The other reason why I'm interested is I really want to go and I want to add this this skill for Daisy. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just end it here. Take episode 36 to an end. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and come back and see us on the next one. Have a great day.